Hi and welcome to the first of a two-part little mini-series on video journalism interviews. I'm joined by three of your video journalists today. There they are. And I'm going to start by asking Ross Cullen where he thinks video journalism online could go in the future. Ross?
I think foreign media are where video journalists really need to look. The new technology and new media skills that are employed by foreign politicians, foreign businessmen, really engage with the young. The young are mobile, and they really know how to get involved with the content. So if the young in foreign countries in Southeast Asia and Latin America are being engaged by their superiors, and they are themselves engaging with their community through video online. So that is really where I think the foreign market is where video journalism online can really expand. In Britain, perhaps, we can take a leaf out of their books.
Brilliant. Okay, and I'm going to ask Emily the same question. Emily, your particular area and where you think things could be going in the future?
Okay, I think we're going to see a lot more newspapers getting involved in video. So at the moment we have the likes of the Washington Post and the New York Times kind of leading the field, and you've got Guardian Films as well that's been created for, well, it's now been up and running about 4 or 5 years, and they're producing quite a lot of high quality content, up to sort of half an hour, some of their films. And I think actually what we're going to see is, so as well as more broadsheets getting involved, we're also going to see tabloids starting to expand their video coverage. Because what we've got at the moment is very little video content on tabloid sites. I mean, you log on to the Sun's website, for example, and what you've got is Sky Entertainment News. But I think what we're going to see is when they send out paparazzi, or when they buy photographs from paparazzi, I think what we're going to actually see is them buying video footage from paparazzi. We know people love celebrity websites, and that's where I think the new opportunity is for video journalism. We might not like it, but I think that's where it's going.
Okay, and lastly, Toby, same question. Where do you think things could be developing in the next 5 to 10 years, something like that?
Well, I've been looking at vodcasting, and that's emerged really as an amateur trend. You have your person sat in their house, perhaps, camera on themselves, they're just working individually, they're commenting on whatever interests them. It's casual, it's alternative, and it's interesting. And what else is interesting is the fact that professionals are taking up this sort of trend. So what they're doing is they're inviting the audience into their house where they might comment on something or act something out in a rather ridiculous way. But it's all part of this new fun trend of journalism. The Times op-ed Live is an example of that, and I discussed that in my first post. So what I can see perhaps in the future is on our Google TV or our internet television, a news story comes in on the 24-hour news channel, and you've got the commentator there, wherever he may be, a camera on him, giving you a constructive, informative impression of what's going on. And that doesn't really happen to the same extent that it could do in the future.
Brilliant. Okay, well there you go, the thoughts of 3 of our video journos, and check out the second part, which will be arriving soon. Cheers.